And we're back. That was a long 10 minutes. Unbelievable. 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 Is it too late for pre-workout? I don't think so. If I type in my own Discord, will it show up in my stream? Let's see. Let's see. If I type in my own Discord, will it show up in my stream? Well, let's experiment. All right. Discord. Stream chat. Can you guys hear me? Is the volumes okay? Let's see. What? Why is... Let's see. Okay. All right, let's see if it'll show up. Hey, what's going on, Rain? Oh, look. There I am. Okay. It's working. All right, all right, all right, all right. Holy smokes. Okay. I finally fixed the audio issues, and I figured out what it was. I updated my drivers today, and there's a new setting on my computer that never existed before in audio devices. A brand new setting that has never existed before, and it took me forever to find. There's no information about it online because it's brand new. I don't even think... am I the first one to ever figure out about this?
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Let me know. Okay, are those alerts too loud? I can actually control the volume of them now. I'll turn them down a little bit. I think that was probably too loud, right? I'm going to turn them down. So we'll see the next one. Here's what I had to do. Let me show you guys. This is what I had to do. I'd go in here. I went to, what did I go to? Volume mixer. OBS.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
But wait, there's more. OBS browser page. This right here is what was causing all the issues. This is, I'm pretty sure this is brand new. This OBS browser page volume setting. I think that's literally brand new with the latest updates, driver updates. So this was just added to my computer without me being known, or without my knowing, and it was at 100%. It needed to be off. Watch this.
A new special weather statement has been issued.
I figured it out. That took forever. This is why sometimes I go a year without updating my drivers, because stuff like that happens. That's like when a new Apple update comes out and everyone's nervous to download it until people know if it's good or not. You know? Oh, God. That was frustrating.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
At least we got it. We got it figured out. Okay, well, let's do a legit stream now. Okay, we can talk about, let's start with I appreciate you, Marissa. Anyone not on TikTok has no idea what I'm doing. Guys, she sent to Air Dancer. Okay. Tornado warning just to the northwest of Panama City. Radar indicated. We do have a mesoscale discussion here. EF1, EF0, EF1 tornadoes are possible. 55 to 70 plus mile per hour wind gusts are possible. And this warning is for another 37 minutes. Lots of lightning right here. Let's take a look at the velocity radar. Nice little... Well, it looks like it's weakening a little bit. Velocity starting to drop off just a tad.
A new special weather statement has been issued.
Which is good. You can see kind of some of the higher cloud tops beginning to fall apart. Okay, so I think we're going to do pretty good. I don't see Oh, actually, I take that back. I do see where the couplet is. This is where the couplet was, right there. That may have actually been on the ground for a period of time, just to the northwest of Eyebrow, Eyebrow, I don't know. West of Crystal Lake. Does look like, I'm hoping this isn't just because we're too close to the radar, and the radars, how radars work is they shoot up at an angle, and then the stuff they hit reflects back, the water particles reflects back, and then depending on how much there is and how high up that moisture is, it tells us how high the cloud top is, how strong the storm is. When you get really close to the radar, things get a little muddy, but it does look like that circulation fell apart. Still being a safe spot if you're out here. Although, is anyone out here? This may just be swamps. Yeah, and I think that's gonna fall apart anyways, but we'll continue to watch it. Nice little severe thunderstorm morning out there, southwestern Georgia. Not looking too crazy. South of Abilene, got a nice little thunderstorm here. Nothing crazy showing up. What? Look at that. Look at this. This is what storms do. I was just talking about this yesterday. This is what storms do in Texas. They sit still. How fast is... Okay, let's see. It says it's moving at 25 miles per hour, but you can see, like, these storms are just kind of doing... There's no direction here. This is moving this way. This is moving this way. This is stalled. That's Texas weather for you. Just weird directional shear going on down there in Texas. What's happening up here in north central Oklahoma? South central Kansas. Hey, at least these storms are moving in a direction. Sorry, I'm hungry. Ooh, what's going on up here? South Dakota. Boring. 60 mile per hour. Nothing too impressive. All right, you know what, guys? Let's do some forecasting. Oh, what I did want to look at, actually, is... can I see... I want to see how much... Let me see if I can do that on here. Let's see. Real-time... HRRR analysis. I want to see... I don't think I can see it in Weatherfront, but I want to see how much rainfall we've received in this area down here. Cruz, that would be pretty awesome. Actually, and I tried to use ChatGPT to figure it out, but ChatGPT had no idea. I'm telling you, like, this driver update was pretty recent, and this is like a hidden new setting, so I don't even think, like, the internet, most people even know about that setting. I literally just spent 30 minutes clicking on every single audio setting on my computer until I ran into one that fixed it. I should make a I should make a new YouTube channel and make a video about it, just because a bunch of people are probably going to be looking for that setting soon. Sunday predictions for the Northeast. Yeah, okay, we're going to do a whole forecast here. Let me quickly take a look at what's going on with our hurricane tropical outlook. Ooh, look at that. 10% chance for tropical cyclogenesis, TCG. Excessive rainfall outlook. Yep, sitting right there today still. Moderate. Wow, another they still have this moderate out there through tomorrow. That's pretty crazy. Cool temps. Expected to last basically through the end of June. All right. Oh, let me actually do one more thing too. So, red flag warnings out west. No surprise, we're very, very dry out west. We've got our jet stream digging down, high pressure sitting out west. So we got heat, dry air out there. Not surprised to see that. Obviously, all sorts of flooding concerns down here. What's this? Is this heat warnings? It is heat advisories. Extreme heat advisory. Southern Texas. Heat index values ranging between 112 and 121 degrees. Why would anyone ever live here? You know what? Actually, I was just talking with someone the other day who lives in McAllen. Why would anyone ever live there? That's too hot. I guess people live in Vegas. People live in Phoenix. That gets just as hot. Okay. Let's do some forecasting. I'm trying to think about the quickest way to figure out. I guess I would have to go back to Pivotal. I don't think I can see through the app. Does it? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I can see through here how much rainfall has fallen over the past, 24 hours. I don't think I have a setting in here where I can do that. I don't even think I could do that in Pivotal. I think I'd have to do that in. Why do I always forget the name of this app or this site once winter's over? Weatherbell. I'd have to do that through Weatherbell, I think. I gotta resubscribe to Weatherbell.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, I don't think I have an accumulated rain thing in here. Weatherbell does that very well, but Weatherbell, I pay like $400 a month in software and app subscriptions, weather app subscriptions to do streaming a month already, and I'm like, Weatherbell's like additional $70 a month on top of that, and it's really, I really only like it for winter, but it would allow me to see how much precipitation has fallen right here. Someone figure that out for me, right? I know one of my mods will, if they're up this late, will maybe find me a map. I could actually, but before we get started on the forecast, this will take me 2 seconds. Let me go. I can just pull it up on X. I'm sure the Weather Channel or someone has posted about it. Let's see, total accumulation. Let's see. Has the SBC posted about it? I'm interested to see what totals are like. Oh, here we go. Radar-derived rain totals. Keep in mind that not only are these estimates at best, but their durations are also vary. Okay. The weather company only set up max to show radar estimates rain up to 25 inches. I'll show you some of these. Give me a second. Screw it. We'll just do this. All right, so biblical rain in Louisiana broke it today. 48 plus hour rain totals are approaching 30 inches. Wow. So that's southern Louisiana. So we're talking about, let's see. Let's get back up here. Look at this. 25 inches. Wiggins. Gulfport to the northeast of New Orleans. These aren't perfect. These are going to be estimations, but we're seeing 20 to 30 inches. Which is pretty crazy. Wow. The remnants of Arthur brought prolific rainfall today to parts of Louisiana and Mississippi, totaling 20 to 30 inches. The average recurrence interval is 100 to 200 plus years. Reoccurrence. Recurrence? Is that how you say it? Meaning there's only a 0.5 to 1% chance of this magnitude of rainfall occurring in any given year. I don't know, 1% seems like a lot. Holy smokes.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
That is wild. Oh, look, that's me. Follow me on X. Wait. Do we have an observed tornado? Sorry, maybe I should get back to that. Let's switch back and see what's going on there. Hold up. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. It got your attention, though, right? There we go. Observed tornado. Oh, there's no way this is observed. What, by an alligator? Oh, I guess there's a little neighborhood here. Sorry, I literally thought this was just swamps. All right, observed tornado. Yeah, an alligator called in the report. Observed tornado to the southwest of Vernon, northwest of Crystal Lake, northeast of Ebro. If you are out here, is probably no one in my stream, but just in case, bottom floor of your home, most interior room, get away from windows. Get in a storm shelter, get in a basement. There's probably not a basement up here, this close to the coast. Although there is, the elevation does go up in the panhandle of Florida. I mean, I went to school in Tallahassee. We get a good like 100 feet above sea level there. I don't even, maybe not even. But yeah, observed, and there's the couplet. There's the couplet right there. No CC signature, but you can see on the reflectivity. There's the spin, inflow. There's the rotation. counterclockwise. So that's what's going on with that. No one out really. There is some neighborhoods out here actually. Look at this. There is some neighborhoods out here actually. So between Crystal Lake and Vernon,
A new special
take shelter.
weather statement has been issued.
Take shelter. Let me do this. We'll keep this on. We'll keep this on. I wanted to look at a couple more things here. Let's see here. This is all about the rainfall. I'm just trying to see the latest rainfall totals. 29 inches. Where is this? Stations. Cottonport? Some of this is old. Yeah. Well, I'm scared to hit latest. You never know what's going to show up on here. Let's see. Top. So anyways, 20 to 30 inches, southern Louisiana up into portions of Mississippi. That's some historic rainfall. Where is this? Simisport? How do you pronounce this, guys? Louisiana? That's terrible flooding. Flash flood emergency earlier this afternoon. Simisport?
Attention, a new tornadic severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Turn on storm reports? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I will. Okay. Will do. Yeah, let me do that. It should. Well, it actually, it usually is on. I don't know what happened if updating my drivers reset my settings on everything, but my settings in weatherwise, I had to reset weatherwise. I had to reset my settings in Weatherfront too, because usually those are on. Although sometimes they get annoying when there's too many. I will say, when there's too many overlapping storm reports, it gets a little messy. But there you go. None out here currently. There was some out here. Once again, tornado warning. Between Vernon and Crystal Lake heading out east, we do have a couplet. It is an observed tornado, so about to cross over Moss Hill Road, Panhandle of Florida. North of Panama City, south of Vernon. Did you see the flash flood emergency plus tornado warning? Well, I did see that there was a flash flood emergency just there. At the same time, guys, let me know because all my settings got reset. If the volume on this music is too loud, I feel like it's too loud. I feel like I need to turn this down a smidge. I'm going to turn this down a smidge. I like some jams in the background, but can't be having it too crazy. At the same time, was that in Louisiana? Yeah, I fixed it. Oh, Patrick. I'm just going to show you this just because so many other people, I don't know if you use like Windows or PC, so many other people are going to run into this. I just did a driver update and the drivers, I couldn't even figure it out through ChatGPT or on the internet because I think it's just such a new issue that no one's really even figured it out yet. Some people have, they just haven't posted about it. When I updated my drivers today, it added a brand new setting to my computer. I have to go into Bluetooth and devices. I have to go into system, sound. Then I'm even forgetting how to do it. System, sound, volume mixer. I literally, it took me forever to find this because I was just going through everything. OBS browser page right here. This is a brand new, I've never seen this setting in my life. And when I updated my drivers, it put this setting in and put it to 100%. And it completely messed up with all my audio on my streaming, on all my streaming devices, on all my streaming software. I had to turn it off. So anyways. Oh, you can't hear the music? How about now? Is that better? Look at this thing. This thing's getting a little bit more powerful, actually. They're probably going to want to extend this warning. This is moving very quickly, too. What are we moving at? What are we moving at? 35? I should have guessed. I was going to say 40. All right, this is headed out towards Alta, Alford, Grand Ridge. You guys might want to consider getting ready to take shelter as well. It's going to be heading up towards Chattahoochee. Quite a while's there until we get there, though. All right, so we wanted to do some forecasting. What do I think about North Carolina? Tornado risk tomorrow? Yeah, okay, so let's do some forecasting. Let's start off with, let's go in outlooks. Here is our risk for tomorrow. Do they have a tornado risk out there tomorrow? A little bit tornado risk along the coast. Interesting. Okay, we'll look at that.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
Okay, so 2% tornado risk tomorrow. Wind risk. No hail risk. I always find it interesting when there's no hail risk with the tornado risk, because usually you need some strong updrafts for a tornado. Updrafts lead to hail. All right, so let's go to the models real quick and just take a look. We'll push in. We'll go to HRRR. Let's look at the 00Z, and let's just cheat really quick and go to updraft Felicity. And if it's complicated, we'll look into the forecast.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
All right, I'm going to turn that off for a second. Okay, so actually what I'll just do is I'll just do this. Okay. Here we go, getting into tomorrow. Here's tonight. Here's tomorrow. And the HRRR shows almost nothing. Some lingering cells out here. Really, really not showing anything at all. Let's take a look at the Rufus. The Rufus is going to show something crazy because the Rufus always over-convex. 00Z on the Rufus for tomorrow out here. There you go. Nothing crazy, but you do get some supercells actually firing off here. So there's probably a little bit of a... And I'll take a look at the HRRR when I'm looking at shear here, but let's go split this and we'll take a look. HRRR 500, HRRR 850. What is happening with our jet out here tomorrow? Northwesterly flow, west northwesterly flow, and then probably down at the surface. We'll take a look. Wind barbs. And then you've got a southerly flow, southwesterly flow. So your winds are going like this. Whoop. And then they're going like this. You're at some point tomorrow, you're kind of going to have this. So you're going to have the rotation. Your winds are going to be rotating with height. You do have a 500 millibar jet streak. That'll be there to help organize some potential tornadoes. And then you've got some leftover shear here. It's not going to be crazy. Yeah, look at this. As we get out towards 6 p.m., you've got an interesting flow out here. So I don't know. It doesn't look crazy. I isolate it at best. Yeah. Some good instability. I'm not overly concerned at all about North Carolina tomorrow, but keep your alerts on. Just for fun, real quick, I'll just do a SIG-TOR parameter tomorrow. We don't even have any on the HRRR. Nothing even shows up. Oh, there we go. Let's figure it out. Let's take a look at the sounding. Let's take a look. I mean, enough cape, enough low-level shear, barely any SRH. Yeah. Nothing crazy. Okay. So that's what's going on tomorrow. Let's go back, outlooks, and let's take a look. And then tomorrow, a little bit of a risk up here to the north. No tornado risk, just a little bit of a wind and hail risk. Day 3. This is an interesting day. We already have a large SIG 1. Includes Omaha, almost out to Kansas City, Wichita, out towards Lyman, Sterling, Scotts Bluff, Valentine, O'Neill, Norfolk, and everyone in between, Kearney, Colby, Salina, Garden City. Okay. So what's happening on this day? I think our Rufus is going to see through it now. Let's fast forward. And here we go. Saturday. Shortwaves begin to develop. Probably have some... Well, I don't think this would be... I was going to say some cool air moving off the mountains, but I don't think so. I don't think we're going to have that crazy of a temperature boundary here. This is probably going to be caused from more of a, even though it's going to be a super diffuse dry line, but more from some low-level shear and moist air. That's going to cause a lot of turbulence here. Develop our short waves. And yeah, look at that. Saturday evening. Some chaos at the 500 millibar level. Directly right in the plains. So I'll switch this. And we'll analyze this real quick, and then I'll get to more questions. We'll just take a look at that. And then we'll take a look at that. And then we'll take a look at that. Okay. So what's happening? 850. Bottom left screen. There you go. A really strong southerly flow at the lower levels, low level jet. So you have a southerly winds coming from the south, really the south-southeast, lower levels of the atmosphere directly into your westerly 500 millibar flow. So that's going to cause some issues. And even though it's a diffuse dry line, it's there. I mean, look at this. 59 in Colby, 4 in Denver. Some pretty different, it's pretty drastic dew points over that range here. It's not that far, so not much happened temperature-wise, but there's always some cool air that helps with some forcing off the mountains. I think we could have a couple decent strong tornadoes this day just because of the crazy directionality of the low-level jet and our 500 millibar jet running into each other. It's expected to be very warm up here too, potentially low 90s. So that's a lot of energy. I'm going to change this to theta E and see what it shows. Yeah. Where the solar area is above 350. It could be potentially a little bit higher if our dew points come up. So, and this is actually the HRRR. Let me look at the Rufus. Theta E. It's going to be more aggressive. Sorry, we want these models to match. Let's go to the 18Z. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sunday looks crazy. Yeah, I mean, high shear. What's our instability look like? Let's see. Mixed layer cape. Nothing crazy, but it's there. Casual 2,000 to 3,000 joules per kilogram. Literally in the same spot as yesterday and last Thursday. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, for this Sunday. Yeah. I literally was just about to say Sunday looks crazy. Like, what is this? Why are we pushing almost 4,500 joules per kilogram of cape in Topeka in Kansas City? Shortwaves developed across this region. Missouri, Kansas. And look at this warm boundary too that we have setting up. This is interesting. Do we not have a risk zone out here for Sunday? Do we not have a risk zone out here for Sunday? Ain't no way. Hold up. We don't have a... I'm shocked we don't at least have a day 4 risk zone. Patrick, what do you think? I'm shocked. What should I expect from Tropical Storm Arthur in Cairo, Georgia? I'll let you know in 1 second. I'm shocked we don't have at least a day 4 site. Any fun stuff in your neck of the woods? Possibly. Most of this looks like it's going to stay north, but it's far enough out that it could drift south. Yeah, there should be a risk zone. I think there should at least be a day 4 slight, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean, yeah, you know. I think they should put a day 4 slight on. Yeah. I mean, let's just look at this. Let's just look at what's going on right now. Although this is, to be fair, this is the Rufus. It's gonna look crazy. Here's our instability. Plenty of instability in this region. Plenty. We're juiced up. Nice 500 millibar flow. Short waves, obviously. You have all your isobars kinking. Crosswinds. Southwesterly flow. Southwesterly flow into a westerly flow. Good shear. With our LLJ. And on top of that, there's actually a decent... Look at this. Look at this baroclinic boundary set up here. Look at our temperature boundary. This would be like not. I mean, this is 4 days out. This isn't going to set up like this, but this would be bad for Kansas City if it did. 60s just to the north, mid 80s just to the south. It's a nice setup. It's a very nice setup to not at least have like a marginal risk, marginal day 4. But maybe this is just the Rufus showing this. I haven't looked through all the models yet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Patrick. I mean, could the Rufus be that off? Even if the Rufus is off and it's doing its normal, like, over-convecting, over-moistening the air and all the crazy stuff. Even if there was a major downtrend on the Rufus, I would still think it would at least, at a bare minimum, be a marginal on a day 4. So I'm willing to bet everything I own that there's going to be a day 3 risk zone out here tomorrow, but I'm just shocked there wasn't a day 4. Next name for 2026 hurricane season? I actually don't know. Please tell me. Cairo, Georgia, someone asked about. Hold up. Is it Cairo? Cairo? I feel like it's Cairo. Or is it Cario? Did you tell me? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, you guys, significant flooding risks over the next couple of days, so make sure you are paying attention. That's for sure. I didn't see the storm net for Sunday. No, not yet. Yeah, down here, southwestern Georgia, moderate and slight, marginal to slight, marginal. So lots of rainfall. That's going to be your main risk over the next few days. Maybe some wind tomorrow, but overall, not looking too bad severe weather-wise. It's rain we're worried about. In the day 4 discussion, they talk about mid-Missouri. I'd say so. I'd say that's the area I'd be talking about. I mean, just based off what we're looking at. Let's get back to 4. Let's just do it. Let's just circle the area. Let's do it. All right. So, all right. Let's just go into the evening. We'll call it right here. 5 p.m. As soon as the evening starts. Where's our strongest jet streak, most significant shortwave showing up on the 500 millibar? Let's just circle the whole area. Top left screen. Where's our significant temperature boundary? Right through here. Where's our significant kind of directionally sheared low-level jet? Right through here. Where's the majority of our instability? Right through here. And where do they all intersect? Right through here. That's the area I'm watching right now. But now, this is going to change. It's going to move east, west, south, wherever. North. I couldn't remember the 4th direction. Don't tell anyone that who wasn't in the stream. I was like, wait. Because I usually go northeast, southwest. I said east, west, south, or east, southwest, and then I couldn't remember. That's not the order that you say that in. But yeah, spicy there. Spicy. Again, though, lots of instability sheer down in Oklahoma, northern Arkansas, southeastern Nebraska, southern Iowa. There's the potential, you don't really have a kind of significant baroclinic boundary set up north or south of Kansas or Missouri. Doesn't mean you can't get isolated strong storms. At least south through northern Oklahoma, northern Arkansas. We'll have to see what happens in this kind of cool sector up to the north, but Has a hurricane center added another area to watch? Will it save that? No, it won't. Dang it. I don't think so. Let's take a look. Not right now. Not right now. We just have our little X here. Toluca, Birmingham. Tropical lows moving over your head. Did I say Toluca? Tuscaloosa. Jeez. Maybe I do need a late Red Bull. Toluca. You know what I should check on? Okay, our tornado warning dropped. Good. Good. I would have felt bad if it didn't. Would have felt bad if it didn't. I'm more shocked that NWS in Lincoln, Illinois rated Charleston a preliminary EF2. Really? I have to go back and look at that thing. Should we go back? Hold up. Should we go back and look at the radar from today? Let's go back and look at the radar from today. Okay. So let's do duration. 12 hours. Okay. Let's see if we can get a... Wait. When did... Is it this Charleston down here? Wait. Oh, from the other day. Effingham was a preliminary EF3. Listen, I've been busy. Give me a second. Which storm can I look at that happened in the last 24 hours? Oh, here. Let's do this. There we go. There it is. Okay. There we go. So, there's Effingham. Let's take a look. Oh, is it not going to go back far enough? Come on. Oh, man. Oh, so close. So close. Homes damaged. Ah, couldn't go back all the way. Lovely, so Father's Day is ruined for me. Well, I forgot. I forgot Father's Day is this weekend. Yeah, that happened just over 24 hours ago. Ah, I really wanted to see that. Yeah, I'm not expecting much with our tropical activity-wise. We could take a look at the tropical hazard outlook, though. Let's do... Yeah, let's take a look at the tropical hazard outlook. Looking spicy in the Eastern Pacific. There are some models that actually had like a tropical storm going into Southern California.
Warning has been updated.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm just saying there were. Yeah, really, really high chance we're gonna get another system out in the Pacific. Very, very low chance we get anything out here in the Atlantic. As we get into July as well, look at over there near the Maritime Islands, Philippines, active.
Attention, a new special marine warning has been issued.
Very active. Pretty boring for us, though. Anyways, yeah, Saturday and Sunday looks spicy for the plains. I wonder getting into Monday if that's all going to transfer out east. The Ohio Valley, East Coast. Let's look at the latest GFS. There's your severe weather for the Central Plains Saturday. There's your severe weather. Oh, wow. The GFS has this way fast. No, it actually has it slow. There it is. Could we have a thread out here as well, too? You see some shortwaves developing over the Ohio Valley, Kentucky region on Sunday. Interesting. Then getting into Monday. Some interesting stuff happening out here. Yeah, definitely. Right in this area. Tuesday. Maybe some more rainfall for the south in the way of severe weather. Monday and Tuesday could be nice for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Could be interesting for the Ohio Valley, southeast. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So this is, so we're watching, obviously, Saturday, right? This whole area. Then we're watching Sunday for severe weather. Interestingly enough, you've got some stuff going on out here, too. Look at that shit. I mean, this is actually, we could have two areas that we're watching on Sunday. Bimodal. So this is looking pretty nice out here, actually. Look at that. That's looking very nice across the Ohio Valley. Yeah. So we'll watch this area. And we'll watch this. We'll watch these regions out there. I mean, it could be much bigger than that, but that's Sunday. Getting into Monday. Still going to have a risk out here. Take a look at the 850. Good 500 and 850 jet. And then into Tuesday. We'll have, I think, the chance for some more severe weather down here. By the way, we still have like a winter trough moving in from the north. Are we going to get more Midwest severe weather? Potentially. According to the GFS. Look at that. This is next Thursday now. We're getting pretty far out, 177 hours, but there is severe weather returning to the Midwest. There it is. Maybe next Thursday through Sunday sometime. Late next week into next weekend. Severe weather returning to the Midwest. Yep, that would be a spicy day. At least it's 200 hours out, but I mean, that'd be pretty crazy. Have a severe weather outbreak at the end of June. Back into the Midwest. Yeah. Fun stuff. You're really interested in Sunday? Me too. Me too. Sundays looks interesting for the Ohio Valley and portions of the Midwest and Plains out here. Like, there's a bunch of possibilities on Sunday. Yeah, and I know Indiana and Illinois are both tired. Believe me, I know. Iowa's had their fair share too. CPC has Midwest very above average precip. Yeah, continuing throughout the rest of the month. Look at this. Look at the yeah.
A new special weather statement has been issued.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize. Is this new? When did this moderate risk for excessive rainfall Saturday? Already. Method suggests EF4 intensity for Sunday. Oh, you're saying the crazy storm from yesterday was a tornado in Gosport, Indiana. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was like, what? I don't know if you saw stuff in the Discord, but we hit 73 decibels on that storm. Huge debris ball was on the reflectivity. Oh, yeah, I saw some stuff. I did see some of that. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. People in Discord can see the chat too. Oh yeah, I see. Oh yeah. That's a crazy debris ball. Holy smokes. That's wild. You got to show me how you make these. That's crazy. Yeah, there it is. Man, that is wild. Clear as day on the CC. See, it's like maxed out on decibels. That's scary. High since Mayfield, I think decibels. Yeah, I can't remember ever seeing a little black dot on the radar like that. At least not for a while. At least it's been a long time. I can't remember. See, why is it turning back on warnings for me here? Lord Intrusive Katie, I appreciate you guys. All right, well, I am supposed to release a video tomorrow morning. I am supposed to. It's Friday. So I should probably try to get a little bit of shut-eye. Wouldn't be the worst idea I've ever had. I'll dig into Saturday and Sunday in my video tomorrow. We'll get into the details. The dirty details.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
That's a weird spot for that to be. I should probably move that. Cool. Hopefully TikTok approves my restream request so I can have all of our chats combined. What's really cool, guys, is that if you go and look in the Discord, by the way, whoever's not in the Discord, Connor's Climate Corner, if you want to join it, it's awesome. Weather updates all day, every day. Well, at least every day. But what's cool is, yeah, if you're in stream chat and Discord right now, you can literally see from everything. I don't know. I don't think we have anyone on the Facebook side of my stream right now, but I don't even know what it looks like on Facebook, if I'm being honest. Let me pull it up. I've never streamed on Facebook until now. I don't even know. Oh, ooh, little live thing. Ooh. I don't even know. Echo. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I like. Cool. At least that's working. What's going on, Mezzo? Yo, Matt, check this out. Check this out. Look, this is in my Discord. It's all of my stream chat. Goes directly into, look, stream chat over here. So you can see yourself. Look, Daddy. That's a comment by Mesomat on YouTube. It's all live. So someone in the Discord can come in here and see. And it'll show from Facebook, YouTube, and then I'm waiting to get accepted to restream by TikTok. It takes like 1 to 3 days, I guess, but thank you, Mesomat. I love you. Thank you, sir. Look at that. So generous. I'm going to buy myself a gumball from a gumball machine tomorrow with that. Just kidding. Love you, Matt. No one on there. I came back to here. Plus, you'll have to mod us on Facebook. True. My hope is Facebook has an older audience. So my hope is that there's not too much shenanigans going on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You know Weatherfront follows you on Twitter? They do? I did not know that. Are you sure? Oh, wait. They commented back to my thing the other day.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So does Weatherwise. Weatherfront and Weatherwise. I guess I should follow them back. That would be appropriate. There we go. Nice. We are going to... I've got full My Radar Premium, and we're going to be diving into some really cool features on that soon. BT dubs, by the way. Did you guys know on My Radar you can actually look back all the way at the reflectivity all the way back to 1996 any day you want? All the way back to 1996. Then they have the reflectivity analogs. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They're doing some cool stuff in their alpha and beta, so we're going to be playing around with that. We're playing around with all the stuff, you know? I do feel famous. Who are you calling old? I mean, like, you know, I'm in my, you know, I'm in my just past my 20s, you know? We'll say that. And, you know, not upper 20s because I'm past all the numbers 20. Like, I'm past 20 to 29. So, like, past whatever's past that, I'm up in that range up there. But Facebook was like, you know, everyone in my generation had a Facebook. That was like the thing. Well, first it was AIM for me. You get home every day and then you get on AIM. And then we started chatting through, I think that after AIM, it was, I think that's when everyone went to Facebook. I can't remember.
Attention, a new
was it
special
AIM and then
weather
Facebook, or was there
statement
something
has been
between
issued.
AIM and Facebook? I don't even know. That's what I say, use Facebook daily. Yeah, I like fell off when I was in college. You know, Instagram came out and then a bunch of other stuff, and then I stopped using Facebook in college. But I used Facebook all through like middle school and high school. Very consistently. I actually always kept up with Facebook until like the last probably 6 years. Because I have so much family on Facebook. So like I still like get on it and stuff. MySpace, that's right. AIM, MySpace, Facebook. How did I forget about MySpace? MySpace was awesome. MySpace was like literally taught an entire generation about coding. Remember, guys? You would have to like literally code, use HTMLs and like create your page and put music on it and stuff. That's why we're all so good at technology. Oh my God. My MySpace had a bunch of, the background was like a bunch of yellow, like Ferraris and Lamborghinis. And the song that played on my MySpace page when you went to it was Lemonade by Gucci Mane. I swear. I was a 110-pound white boy in 7th grade, and I had Gucci Mane and a bunch of yellow Ferraris and Lamborghinis on my MySpace page, and I actually thought I was the coolest kid alive. It's okay, we can laugh about it now. It was a long time ago. You know? I'm not shocked. I never really used Skype for, like, communicating with my friends. I did play World of Warcraft for a long time, so when a lot of my friends were playing that, I would literally just get on the game sometime to like message them like, yo, get off the game. We're going somewhere. You all forgot about Tom. I mean, yeah, Tom was the best, right? There was no controversy with Tom. Those are the good old days. MySpace, LimeWire, man. We didn't appreciate it for what it was. We did not. Take me back. I was like, what is going on here? I forgot I set the radar back 24 hours. There we go. It's Gucci. Yeah. Come on, I know some of you must have had funny songs on your MySpace. Just admit it. Come on. Every single girl I knew when I was in middle school, I want to say, had Justin Bieber on their MySpace.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
If you were meant to... Oh, I forgot about that. MySpace, you could rank your friends. That was so... Oh my God, nowadays, people would freak out about that. Yeah, literally. I remember me and my friend, Ryan, getting in a fight at school one day. And I was always #1 on his friends list on MySpace. And I remember getting home and being like, he's probably going to put me down to like 2 or 3. And I looked and I was like #5. And it was like... What? Like, it was heartbreaking. Like, I didn't think it was that serious of a fight. And then he was my #1, so then of course I moved him down to #5 too, because like I'm not gonna be your #5 friend, and you're gonna be my #1 friend. We're gonna be this is an equal playing field. That was awesome when you could rank your friends. Yeah, like straight up, it was so messed up, but it was awesome. Yeah. You never really liked his music? Yeah, we all did corny things in the MySpace era. Couldn't you, like, make it... You could have, like, a... Was it a top 8? Couldn't you change it to, like, top 5, top 10? You could change how many it was. Good times. Yali. Yeah, that's how it's at. I think I had an off-brand MySpace version that came out later, but I had Teo Cruz. Am I saying that wrong? Am I saying that wrong? No one has worse pronunciation than me. There's no one on planet Earth who struggles more with pronunciating words than me. Okay, so that's a British name. Okay, so I don't feel bad that I can't pronounce it right. Dynamite? What is that song? Hold up. I'm probably gonna get a strike, but I'm just gonna play it for a second. I have to know. All right, let's see. I probably have heard Dynamite. I probably just didn't know that it was by this guy. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that song. Gotta let go. Yeah. Yeah. Did not know that's the guy who sung it. Did not know. Okay. I need to go to bed, guys. I need to go to bed. I'll be posting a video tomorrow, and we'll see if I do some streaming tomorrow. It's been a long week. I might need some adult beverages tomorrow. It's been a very long week. I've been very sober for a very, very long time. Very extended period of soberness. which is great for my physical health. Great for my physical health. But with 2 little kids, it's terrible for my mental health. Hey, what's going on? Hi, everyone. As I'm getting off. What's going on? I'll try to stream for a little bit tomorrow. But I'll definitely be streaming over the weekend. Definitely be streaming over the weekend. All right. See you guys. Happy early Friday. Watch out for flooding in Alabama, Central Southern Alabama, Central Southern Georgia, Panhandle, Florida, please. And yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, severe weather from the plains out through the Ohio Valley, very likely. See you guys. Oh, wait, I have to do something. Oh my gosh, TikTok was actually about to kick me right as I got